You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, you're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Wanna come round there like a bad boy, do it. Want all the talking, go on and do it. Running through the party, bottle up. Rolls on my ear saying storms, don't do it. Double on my shoulder, I don't lack. Hitting with the business, I don't scrap. Even when I'm far, I'm so easy ride, but there's no car and no match. What you talking about? Clown, stand down. Never had a thing, never had a pound. You were never bad then, you ain't bad now. Never had them, then look back down. Wait, I saw bare kicks, saw bare clothes. Said not that, I can't wear those. I don't like them, they're not my thing. They went silent, they're all weirdos. Like yeah, storms gone clear. Never had a Tom Ford or a Montclair. Man, them I can't be, you see my done there. Tell them don't do it, don't dare. Don't care who you know from my block. You're not Al Capone, they can take my car and my crepes. I'll still do the road in my socks. Like who's gonna stop me? You, him, little man. I got blue slims. Don't be an idiot, move smart. I've been killing it, new king. You were never ready for my new stuff. You're a boy by yourself, go and group up. And when Crep went states for the BTs, I was covering Crep like a boot cut. If mad, it's a family thing, straight family thing. Dumb man, I broke no salary thing. Had a young thing called Amy telling me to come round hers on a Valerie thing. Hashtag Murky Academy thing. You were like art and the gallery thing. Dumb boy there wanna chat about bars, wanna chat about. You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, I'm too hot. I got money in my shoebox. I'm the man of the house when my show sold out like the brother from the boot.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today, we've got an exciting matchup on tap. It's the Shamrocks coming in at 8-2, going up against the Eagles, who come in at
Technics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dublin Shamrocks. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Throwing on first is Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
they try the right side here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken in at the 11. Powering his way forward. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And this is going to set up a 1st and goal from the 5. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. And from the 9-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. They run with Perry, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
2nd down, the ball on the 2 here, 2nd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On 3rd down, that's Perry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. And the kick by Rosas is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the 1st. So the opening drive for him here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's...
Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down, but they'll get it back. Perry. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Oh, motherfucker showed up. I didn't think he was going to show up.
Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Oh, all right.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
I'm just making sure.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges.
Check the broadcast out there, man. Look, why you rolling your L and shit, man? Look at the broadcast,
they took a shot.
Check me
How
out.
are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
On 3rd down.
Fuck!
It's Perry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's like the 3rd year. Some niggas. They still got Wentz, that fucking young boy.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Fuck.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
I had the Browns.
To throw his wins. In trouble here, and down he goes.
Yeah. I had the Browns.
Setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now we're fucking the Houston Oilers. Crazy. I was just playing the Titans. That nigga threw the throwbacks on, so he had the blue ones on. I had the white ones on.
Here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15.
Crazy thing, I wasn't the doubles. I only went here because the last place I was, they didn't have my names on the back of the jersey. No, my names wasn't on my jerseys, and I didn't like that shit. I want my name. I didn't know who was who. I didn't remember everybody's fucking number, especially these rookies. Don't throw that, don't throw that, don't throw that, don't throw that. I told you.
Now he's gonna let it go.
He caught that shit! You watching?
That goes as a gain.
Yo, look at this shit Selleck about to catch. I'm right there.
On quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade.
You see that shit?
Accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first.
I did.
So after that big gain, let's see what else
He
the
catch the
offense
fucking
has up its
ball.
sleeve.
I want that's some bullshit. All right, I can't let
And to give this time to the tailback. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Still got Alshon, still got Aguilar. He got T.Y. Hilton over here, too.
Patty's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
He don't got Blunt anymore.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football. But you do say, guess what? We can throw.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. That nigga said. He said his man ain't come through, but tomorrow. He got me tomorrow, basically.
On 2nd down, here's
He
Wentz.
thought his man was going to be off. Give me that. Look at this pick, bro. Look at that pick, bro. Come on.
Picked off around the 37.
Oh, fuck. Why did I? Yo, I got to lay off the spin button, bro. I just fucked my pick.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising.
Yeah, my defense is cheap. That's why when I ain't scored.
You're searching for what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Oh, that young boy nice. He won MVP last year.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills? And
I did that. It's like week, week 11 to 12. So I'm trying to tell you.
Before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
That boy that's my brother, he won MVP last year. He was a rookie. It's his 2nd year.
On 1st and 10, Webb. Eluding the pressure right.
I see you, young boy.
It's caught. Touchdown.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Oh, the rookie, David Webb. He's like a 3rd year now. He did rookie now.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Yeah, it wasn't, guys. We looked at it.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Yes, I'm saying I like the
Eagles coming out
I
as they get ready.
Popular
2 interceptions already here
the crazy thing, it's not even the most. This is the I think the cheapest one.
He's got to be thinking.
It looked like the Kyle was
He's got to
saying.
be thinking about it, but most of the good ones.
I mean, no,
they
what
find
you
a way
going
to put it
to
aside.
make off of?
They're not happy about it by any stretch of the
This
imagination.
gonna make
They
the
find
most
a
of
way
it.
to
Was
put
the
it
most
aside
popular.
and continue to play their game.
The fans ain't like that popular joint. They say that shit is small. This joint is big. This joint like the Rams. The Rams
trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Olivier Vernon in there to get him.
I got Olivier
Vernon. Number 6 for him on the year.
He came from the Browns. He a rookie. He a rookie. He a rookie. He a rookie. Got a lot of rookies.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I traded Eli Apple.
Had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there.
I had him and Marshawn Lattimore for a while, but
it
was like
those stop troops.
They're enjoying things right now. They made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And it's fielded at the 34. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now back out comes the offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
To throw, well, he's going to fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get into the end zone?
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Nigga too fast, dog. That receiver got 96 speed. Then I got Odell over there with 95 speed, and I got this other
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out.
I be telling the boy, I be like, yo, man,
they're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
Like the bull right there, poured him in 9-1. I beat him.
You know, we always look to the quarterback.
The bull slowed it down, and 8-3, that nigga fucking
veteran, someone with some excitement and energy is like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Nick quick, he got my
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd
Titans,
down.
the first 2 years, he won the Super Bowl. He ain't win that shit last year. Atlanta won that shit last year. I just beat him. It's like 8-2. That shit crazy, man.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Lil was over 500, then he just started missing games. Lil was balling this season. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't played him yet. Lil was balling with the Cowboys this year, Lil.
Credit him on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Everybody don't be great. You see these niggas' records. These niggas be playing.
Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the
everybody don't be good, dog. Niggas be playing like we will catch W's out here. I'm telling you, if you play in these, man, you will catch W's. You will catch W's. Fucking, especially you playing me over and over. Oh my God, you get sick of playing me. You're
take it in at the 22.
But that's how it was with some of these motherfuckers I be playing. I'm gonna tell you that when they PSN top
20 yards, and that will come the offense as they take over.
But he just joined the boy C-Boat that's 2-8 this year. He having a bad year. I ain't beat that nigga all fucking man. I ain't beat him yet. I ain't beat C-Boat yet, bro. Ain't no lead. I ain't beat him yet. Quarterman, I could beat him. He 9-1. Matt Scott, me and him go back and forth. Slow down. I ain't played him yet, and honestly, I don't want to play him. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't. Real fucking problem. What I be seeing. The problem. Nick Too Quick got my number this year. Trill, I beat him this year. And he won the. I didn't need him in Super Bowl, but every time we meet, I won. I beat both of them niggas, Atlanta and
nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough job to contain them.
Some losses, he way better than that. Well, Ray trash. I don't see how Ray 8-2. Fucking trash. Ray trash 8-2. Well, next Bulls, let me know. I beat him this year. Well, not this. Well, I beat him this man. I ain't played him yet this year. I want to play
fake. Now Webb.
Fuck.
Oh, where you get rid of that? He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Good catch. Drop it.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
I don't want to blow him out too bad.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Incomplete. On third down, it's Perry. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. They are in the second quarter down in Miami. The Dolphins have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
I mean, what's the score?
And tough starting field position
you want to see him
here.
Put over 100? All right, I heard that. Okay. I heard that. I was airing it out, though. I was doing airing it out. I heard that.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I heard that.
Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
I'm trying, show off throwing it all over the place.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
After they got rid of Blunt, he ain't had a job. This is before the update.
Wins to throw on 2nd down. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more after this. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
They good.
To throw, it's Wentz. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes.
He would have threw it, it would have been a pick. If he would have threw that ball, it would have been a pick. He was better off taking the fucking sack. Check it out. He would have threw that bitch. That was an interception.
Here's Brad Nordman now.
You see me? I was waiting for him to throw that motherfucker right there. That's how I be, man.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Brad Nordman now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he's able to get it out of there.
I got some young girls.
Taken right around the 44. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I heard that. I don't really know MVP,
Perry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Hurry up, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, Webb. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 44-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Showing you much. I'm winning. The fuck? He ain't doing a goddamn.
This offense
that's what I tell you, dog. That's why I win my games, bro. My offense ain't all that. It's my defense. I don't understand. That's why I always say, well, I don't win rings. That's why I don't win rings. Here you go. That's why I ain't winning no rings, though. I got my fucking offense crazy. Like, niggas be like, yo. But, I don't know, man. Defense supposed to win championship. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I think be bad days. Because the nigga that be winning the Super Bowl, I be better fucking. Be bad days, man. Be bad days.
They keep it on the ground again. It's Perry. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
About to get loose. About to get loose.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. A lightning quick halftime. These guys hardly made it to the tunnel. Around the NFL, we've got a 2nd quarter score. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field.
After this game, I'm going to show you the record he holds. I'm going to show it to you.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see it when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at its 2nd down.
Man to man, lost your damn mind. You won't do that shit again. I bet you won't see no more 1 safety out there for the rest of the game. Watch, rest of the fucking game. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Mark my word, you will not see 1 safety.
This is Perry. And some room to
work. Fucking ran right.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary.
Right.
The strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, he's going. He's going. He fucking going. 109. Tackle him. Yes. Yo, this nigga almost ran that shit back. 109 yards. The whole fucking football field.
It has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll run him now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down.
I'm about to pick this shit off. Watch.
Throwing his Wentz.
Here we go right here. Here we go right here. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Now
he'll
escape to his left.
Good move.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Niggas like to run with these QBs this year.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And that's incomplete.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. That's a big miss. Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
Just go for it. Come on, don't lag out and quit.
Now it's Sturgis converted on the field goal. Now he'll send this one away on the kickoff. This will be taken in after 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second down following the run.
Watch him now, Marty. Here we go now.
Webb now from the gun. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
All right, here we go.
On third down, it's Perry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Back out of that belly. Here we go. Here we go. Good. Here we go now.
Here's Webb. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Oh, God, I don't think you out here. Second half, oh, God. Second half, oh, God.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, come on. I fucking had him burnt.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Webb. He finds Beckham.
What?
And now look at this.
Dude,
big gain, a fumble.
Shit
And
like
it's picked
that.
up by the Eagles.
When this nigga still in his feet, that's the shit I'm talking. You watching this shit?
He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
You sit in the back and watch. I heard that.
When they
Come
catch
to
the
the party.
ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free.
Yeah.
You can do to slow them down.
Crazy, right? That's the bullshit. That's the bullshit, man.
To
They
the
do to
fumble
you.
recovery, it's
Fucking
Wentz.
bullshit. Come on, motherfucker.
Caught left side by Hilton.
That's
Give
the
him
bullshit,
9 there on
man.
the first down
They does
completion.
got to do something.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Thursday night. No, I work Wednesday all day, but I'm off Thursday night. I look forward when I got one of them days off from Monday.
Play action. Now Wentz. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll
Give me
let this
that.
go deep right. And he's going to be
Fuck wrong with it. Come on, Marshawn. Cut back. Come on, Marshawn. Come on, baby. Show that speed. Show that speed.
But he's free going down.
Fuck out of here.
It's a foot race. And he will take this one
I
home.
want to see something. Let me show my fellas something. Let me show my fellas something. There you go, fellas. There you go, fellas. I don't just do it against y'all. I do it against. Let's go, fellas.
Widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just
I gotta
empty
get a
the
fucking
bench
ring.
just
It's coming.
yet,
That ring coming, dog. I'm telling you.
I think you'll get a
That
chance to
ring is
play
coming,
before this
dog.
one is over now with
Fucking
that
ring
type
is
of
coming.
affection.
I feel it this year. That joint when I'm in with Atlanta, I'm in the fucking Bulls. I'm telling you, I'm gonna beat the Bulls Thursday afternoon. And that shit gonna be broadcast. I'm gonna beat that nigga. He the Cardinals in this league. I knocked him off already. I played him like last event. I blew him out. That's the game I was watching at work. I was watching him play. I'm gonna watch that shit again. I know his play. I'm gonna bust his ass, dog. All he do is throw drag outs. All he do.
So they'll get another shot
bust
on
his
offense
ass. Oh, I
following
can't
that
wait to
pick
play that.
6.
Can't
And now the
fucking
kick
wait.
is
You
away.
got San Fran.
This will be taken in the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They run the counter now on first down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now Wentz.
Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Come on, rookie. Come on, rookie. Show your speed. Show your fucking speed now. Show your fucking speed now.
And he will take this one home.
Told you I'm waiting the second half. Defense is still third fucking quarter.
Athleticism spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know
Hear me, fuck
the
this
best
thing. He
athletes
better
on
not
the
quit.
field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
God.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, that shit all across the air
This will
like
be
that. I
taken
mean,
to
what
the
you
back
think
of the
I'm
end
gonna do,
zone.
dog? You should know by now. Like, this nigga,
And in
my
hindsight,
defense gotta
probably
be
should have
ranked
stayed
top
where he
3.
was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half.
Okay,
Because I think what we would have seen
What he
is
stopped
an
for?
offensive coordinator and
He was going.
assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
The clock mean that shit gonna run all the way down to like 5 seconds before you pick the place. You have that 30, it'll run all that time off the clock. He just tripping. He had a motherfucking touchdown on these 2 more yards.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that
Oh,
time.
good spin move.
He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Eagles on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Damn, that's all that shit happened in the 3rd. That's crazy.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Throw that.
He's got his man.
Yo.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down near the 48-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Elsewhere, a 3rd quarter score. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Marcus Foreman, yeah, he about to take
the Eagles on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Wentz.
Throw that.
And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, right. They just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does
87 fucking speed here.
They feel good about what's going
That's
on.
what linebackers
Just play better and better.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And to give this time to the tailback.
Stay up straight. Oh my God.
For a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Wow, Lance.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
I don't want to be that nigga. I'm sorry. I don't want to be Negan, bro. He the worst fucking villain. That nigga. All right.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
On 3rd down, Webb. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch.
No. I knew that shit was
there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Oh, my God. I knew he was going to get hurt. I knew that shit was going to happen.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Oh, that's what I get. That's what I get.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This offense so far on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. As they run the counter play. How about this defense? For a 3rd straight play, he's going nowhere. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Young Gerald. Yeah.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Everything I do end up in the news now. Yeah, lead a club with a few now. Just some Hollywood and they do. I'm in the mood now. 2 a.m. What you wanna do now? What you wanna do now? Little baby, pass. Don't spill on me. That's Margella. Got this Oakland game to tell her. She look familiar. Like Coachella. What's her name? Isabella. Forget it. Yeah. It's like a week ago, but we both know how weekends go. Tryna function, got some places we could go. Lot y'all got me speaking slow like, yeah, I'm blessed. I don't GA. You tryna, yes on, yes on, yes on, yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't got, you ain't got, say less. Yeah. Say less. Hey girl, what it do? If you got friends, cool, bring a few through. No fun if the homies now. R.I.P. Nate Dogg, this too true. And you know what I'm down for. Round 2, round 3, and a round 4. Mood switch when she knocked at the front door. Next up was the uproar. Yeah, was like a week ago, but we both know how weekends go. Tryna tuck off, got some places we could go. Swear she got the like wow, she's blessed, I'm blessed. I don't GA. You tryna yes on, yes on, yes on, yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't got, you ain't got, say less.
What you saying, I don't understand. I'm out my mind, I popped. Sheesh, I swear this lock shot got me stuttering. Girl, you not fall in love again. Sheesh, get it, my favorite rush. You talkative, ain't gotta say too much. Be quiet, who got some grapes I'm trying to. I'm all roll for these, get it, not complicated. No conversation, get it, not complicated.
36 and this.
No conversation, please, sir.
That's why, man, that nigga got hurt. Like, are you serious? Man, that nigga be good. He be getting ready to take off, dog. That nigga pop 5 in the game. You be like, damn.
Yes on, yes on, yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't got, you ain't got. Say less.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
You ain't got, you ain't got. Say less.
Rather you than me. If you've been with me from Port of Miami, it's been a journey. Ain't nothing changed. A little stronger, a little wiser. Maybe a little more. Blame it on America. I'm pulling off the lot, I bought the cash. Her future bright, don't give nobody bad. Be looking good inside the but I noticed that she missing all the edges. I run the game just by running with the poor attitude, they got rich calisthenics. Walking in the courtroom, sipping on the beverage. I know the judge, so I got a lot of leverage. This a fetish. Fully loaded on the 7. Your dog get a dab, you never wrote a letter. Still in the box, got a rapping acapella. Kim Treasure, people with the weapon. I got it, boy, don't make me be the devil. He knocking on the door and know the password. Gave me his blessings while I'm hotter than the last verse. Dead presidents, dead presidents. Dead presidents, dead presidents. Let's go, all my little military. Let's go, I'm innocent. Dead presidents, dead presidents. Dead presidents, dead presidents. Feds. Let's go, I'm innocent. I I got that like Tommy Lee. I make money. I make money. On my third best.
Yo, you looking at the fucking broadcast, yo? This the motherfucker I always talk about. I played this motherfucker week, huh? Oh man, here we go. This team nice as shit though, man. It's one of my best spots. Look at motherfucking John Ross, nigga. Wait till you see John Ross.
That's a repeat. You end up, cause they easy. I'm in the freezy. She love me like she need me. I got my
yeah, the fucking John Ross, man. Yo.
I just approach you when I flip the padded face.
See the catcher 99, speed 99. That nigga's a fucking animal. If he get in the right person's hand, do you know what they would do with him? Yo. Oh my god. Then I got Odell on the other side. Odell, oh, that nigga 27.
Check off in my pocket like the yellow paste. Was when I was asking. Low facility, I keep it classy.
My mind shit good right here.
Yeah, that was my state of mind. Yeah, that was my state of mind. Keep the blocks over there, we call it Lego land. Meanwhile, it's like it's Amsterdam. Boy, fresh, you know who got the tropes. 16 when I bought my first rollie. Legend in my hood, just like a never ride in the extra car. Dead presidents, dead presidents, dead presidents, hit them dead presidents.
Oh my god, we don't like the fucking. Oh my god, that's the motherfucking more thinking slow movie. Yep. Yep. Check my fucking schedule.
Montana.
You know, I'm like, yeah, nice P, you know?
What up, big
Man.
When I pull up, they notice me. Come and talk to me like Jodeci. But don't you be too close to me. Them goons you see, let it go for me. I bring them things, I bring them things. I call them, he bring them things. Mucho, I bring them things. Looking so expensive, rings and things. I bring them things. I bring them things. I bring them things.
Man, you don't want what them, bro. Oh, you, and it better get low.
Hell no,
You ain't got no
27.
friends, oh. They'll be where that, like a
Yeah, some shit
Chanel
like
scarf,
that.
like rainbow, $1,000, this ain't your cloth. You ain't, that ain't no sauce. I can see the noodles made for poodles. I'm thinking about the LaFerrari coupe. 1.8, the option is the roof. Greens is a secret to the youth. Your goals are malnourished. Please spit the juice. Y'all be vaping, I be maiden. Yes, y'all be aping. I'm Richard Mill Nation. No diamonds, just turn me on facing with gears and sprockets with the sapphire casing.
When I pull up, they notice me. Come and talk to me like Jodeci. But don't you be too close to me. Them goons you see, let it go for me. I bring them things, I bring them things. I call them, he bring them things. Mucho, I bring them things. Looking so expensive, rings and things. I bring them things. I bring them things. I bring them things.
Here's a little story about a kid from Morocco. Had to show Carlito I was Benny Blanco. Check it out. Raindrop, offset.
plug, we the outlet. Shot put me in the box, I'm in the box off. All the face shorty, socks off. Mac Miller, Reggie Miller, the killer, Canaries, Jack Stiller, White Villa, Fresh vanilla, garage like a kill himself. Lauren Hiller, get up. Crib Calabasas on the hill. I had him morning plate. Beatles on the red carpet. Alcatraz bars, crash cars, ain't no future in front. My homie rip your mask off.
When I pull up, they notice me. Come and talk to me like Jodeci. But don't you be too close to me. Them goons you see, let it go for me. I bring them things, I call them, he bring them things. Mucho, I bring them things. Looking so expensive, rings and things. I bring them things. I bring them things. I bring them things.
Picture me putting my city all over the map. They wasn't believers, I had to get even and mad. We coming up, pulling up, jumping all over your grass. So tell them I got a new girl. Tell them that I'm begging and one of my 50s in cash. I'm tired of living check to check. I need 20 models. This is smiling in my grave, fresh to death. I've been Wu-Tang with a spectre deck.
Oh man, I got a game.